How are you? Today we are going to talk about Punjab Kings versus Mumbai Indians Dream 11 prediction. This is the match 17 of Indian Premier League. Friends, in the last match, what did we do? We made Virat Kohli captain. Everybody else came with Maxwell as captain, and we won all the contest. We conquered the Grand League as well, and I hope we do the similar performance in this match. Friends, this match is going to take place at MH Chidambaram Stadium in Chennai, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, then please subscribe to the channel. Also join the Telegram channel, link is in description and top comment. Also friends, this is the Punjab Kings squad. You can pause the video and check. This is the full squad of Mumbai Indians. You can pause the video and check. There is a very big update about one of the main players of Mumbai Indians. I will tell him about now. Also, remember one thing. In the Punjab Kings squad, there can be a very major change. So prepare for it before you make grande combinations. Instead of Puran, who can be drafted in, David Malan can be drafted in. Remember this thing. So prepare for David Malan. David Malan can be very good batsman at this pitch. And in Mumbai Indians, what can happen? In Mumbai Indians, instead of Rohit Sharma, Chris Lynn may play. They already have 3 overseas spin players only. So they can also bring in Chris Lynn as the 4th overseas option. Why instead of Rohit Sharma? Because Rohit Sharma has injured his hamstring in the last match. He did not field for the whole second innings after the second over, and in that case, Kieron Pollard took over the captaincy and MI lost the match. So in the next match also, you may see Pollard as captain. Punjab Kings is placed at number 7th in the league and MI is played at number 4th. MI has played 4 matches and won 2. Punjab Kings has won only 1 match out of 4 matches. These are the total career stats of Punjab Kings batsmen. You can pause the video and check. These are the career stats of Punjab Kings bowlers. You can pause the video and check. Same with MI batsmen and MI bowlers. Guys, this ground is MH Chidambaram Stadium in Chennai. You can pause the video and check all the latest scores. The one which are marked with double star, they are the scores of the teams which are involved in this match. If you guys haven't subscribed to my channel yet, then please subscribe to the channel. I regularly bring you updates about each and every IPL match before the match, and using this knowledge you can make a very good profit in Dream 11. So guys, subscribe to the YouTube channel, don't forget. Also now let's move forward. Let's look at the toss result of last 5 matches. Earlier what happened, all the teams which were batting first, they were winning. But from the last 2 matches, what is happening, the team which is batting second with the team which is chasing is winning. DC cracked the chasing formula. The chasing formula is save a lot of wickets. If the team which is chasing, it has a lot of players who can save their wicket and who can play a very good innings by knocking singles and doubles, then in that case that team can cruise to the victory. Otherwise, the team which has all the hitters, that team cannot survive on this pitch. That team will crumble under the pressure. Also remember this thing guys, average first innings score is 140 on all the other pitches, and there is a pitch 2 on which average score is 195. I will tell you after the toss which pitch is it, don't worry. Also in the first innings in the last 5 IPL matches, 19 wickets were taken by fast bowlers and 15 were taken by spinners. In the second innings, 18 wickets were taken by fast bowlers and 17 by spinners. Okay guys, you can pause the video and check all the matches of Punjab Kings team and all the matches of Mumbai Indians team. This is the performance of Punjab Kings players in this IPL, and you can see that in the last match KL Rahul scored just 4 runs and his record is also not good in Chennai, which we are going to discuss about later. In case KL Rahul fails again, everything will fall on Mayank Agarwal and Chris Gayle, and I hope both of them play a very good inning. But the big problem with Mayank Agarwal is that he has a very important player battle. We will discuss about it later in the video, so make sure you watch the full video. You can pause the video and check the states of all the players. So this is the recent form of MI players in this IPL. You can pause the video and check. Guys, this is the record of Punjab Kings in Chennai. They won only 2 of 7 matches, but they lost all the last 4 matches, and that means Mumbai Indians has very high chances of winning the next matches. So prepare for that. Also, Mumbai Indians won 2 of its last 4 matches. All the 4 matches of his IPL, Mumbai Indians has played at this ground only. Let's look at the record of Punjab Kings and Mumbai Indians batsmen in Chennai. So for both the teams, what has happened is Chris Gayle has the best record at this ground. He has an average of 30.5. Saurabh Tiwari has a good average. He may play tomorrow in place of Rohit Sharma. Keep this thing in mind. Surya Kumar Yadav also has a very good average. Mandeep Singh and Mayank Agarwal, they have a good average as well. So these are all the top scorers. The problem lies with KL Rahul's and Quinton de Kock's record. What happens when someone's record is too bad? It may remain bad for some matches, but see, sometimes law of average, actually not sometimes, every time law of average strikes, it's a natural order, you cannot do anything about it. And if a player's record is very bad, it will improve suddenly in 1 or 2 matches. So keep that in mind. There may be a match for KL Rahul and Quinton de Kock. Maybe it will be the next match in which they will perform very very well and their average will improve. Keep this thing in mind in Grand League, but in small league you can ignore them. So this is the record of Punjab Kings and MI bowlers in Chennai. You can pause the video and check. Rahul Chahar is the main highlight. In the head-to-head, MI has always dominated Punjab Kings, and in the last 5 also MI has won 3 matches, but the last match was won by Punjab Kings. What happened in the last match? Super overs after super overs, and Punjab Kings finally won the match. Guys, let's discuss about the player battles. So these are all the player battles, and the top four are very very important. Hardik Pandya has been under a lot of pressure recently, and the problem is Mohammad Shami can trouble him with his bouncers. He has taken Hardik Pandya's wicket 3 times in 11 balls, and Bumrah has taken wicket of Mayank Agarwal 3 times in just 10 balls. This becomes also very very important player battle. So Shami and Bumrah both can be in your team in the next match. Murugan Ashwin, he has taken 2 wickets in 14 balls. Shami versus Lin is also very important player battle because Lin may play tomorrow in place of Rohit Sharma. Now let's move forward. Let's look at the record of PBK's batsman versus MI. KL Rahul, Chris Gayle both have very good record, but they do not matter much because the record against a particular team that has taken place on batting wickets. But this is a completely bowling wicket. Unless pitch 2 is used, it will be a very very slow wicket and batsmen will not enjoy too much. So these records do not matter much. If a player's record is not good at this ground, then maybe he will not play tomorrow. Today, irrespective of his record against the opposition. So keep this thing in mind, which state we need to more prefer. Okay, so this is the record of MI bowlers versus MI. You can pause the video and check. Similarly, this is the record of MI batsman versus PBKS. Chris Lynn has a very good average, and Chris Lynn may get some very good runs in the power play in the next match. Why? Because the ball does not turn much in the power play, and Chris Lynn can hit the new ball very very hard. So remember this thing. In place of Rohit Sharma, if Chris Lynn plays, he will be very very important pick for you. Quinton de Kock also has a very good average. He has a good chance to improve his record at Chennai. And then you can also see Kieron Pollard's average. It's very good against Punjab Kings. Friends, one more important thing about Kieron Pollard is that these wickets of Chennai, this pitch and this ground, it is similar to West Indies ground, West Indies conditions. So Kieron Pollard will feel very familiar in these conditions, especially if he comes before Hardik Pandya to bat. Remember this thing. Last time also he came before Hardik Pandya and played a very good innings. So maybe it will happen in the next match, especially if he is the captain. This is the record of MI bowlers versus PBKS. Jasprit Bumrah has a very good record. He has not performed too well in this tournament, but he has taken 1 wicket in each match, which is good enough. Maybe he will perform well in the next match. Remember this thing. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also join the Telegram channel, link is in description and top comment. Like the video and tell me in the comments what you liked about the video. Let's move on to Dream 11. So guys, one more very very important thing for you, a very important formula for you. What's happening in the last 2 matches? A lot of bowlers and all-rounders, they are performing very very well, but batsmen are not performing very well. Same is the case with wicketkeeper. So what we will do in our team, we will select only 4 batsmen plus wicketkeeper. So we will select only 4 players from these 2 sections, and we will select the remaining 7 players from all-rounder and bowling section. Keep this thing in mind while making your team. But remember, this team will not be applicable if pitch 2 is used, which is more friendly for batting. So currently I am going with KL Rahul out of all the wicket keepers. Everyone is a good choice. Nicholas Pooran may not play tomorrow, but Ishan Kishan, he is also a very good choice. No problem with him also. Quinton de Kock is also a good choice, but I am going with KL Rahul because his selection is too high. If KL Rahul plays well, definitely he will be captain of many people. If he plays well, you will lose all the contests. So go with the safe bet. Go with KL Rahul in head-to-head contest. In Grand League, you can try anyone. In the batting section, let's go with Rohit Sharma. If Rohit Sharma does not play, Chris Lynn will directly come into my team. No questions asked. Chris Gayle is also a very good option. But am I going to take Chris Gayle? The reason I'm not taking Chris Gayle is because of Bumrah and because of Jayant Yadav, who is an off spinner and who has habit of picking up wickets of left-handers. So that's why I'm not picking Chris Gayle. Surya Kumar Yadav, good option. He will score 20 to 30 runs and then get out, but that's good enough for us. Some points are always better. Mayank Agarwal, similar option. The problem with Mayank Agarwal is Jasprit Bumrah. If Bumrah gets him earlier, that will be a big trouble for us because already we are taking only just 3 batsmen. So if David Malan plays tomorrow, you can drop Mayank Agarwal and take David Malan. That completely depends on you. Currently, I am going with Mayank Agarwal because of his selection. It's very high. In the all-rounder section, I am going with Kieron Pollard because these conditions they suit him, and if he is the captain, he will promote himself to number 5 and he will bowl too much. So he has a good chance of taking wickets also. So that's why I'm going with Kieron Pollard. Otherwise, his record is also very good against Punjab Kings. So remember this thing. Deepak Hooda is a definite choice. He's the record, the competition between him and Krunal Pandya will be very interesting. I hope Krunal Pandya bowls when Deepak Hooda is batting, and Deepak Hooda comes out on top. Anyone comes out on top, that's none of our business. But for Dream 11 purpose, I hope Deepak Hooda plays well because he will be in my team. Fabian Allen is not a bad option at all. You can definitely try him. Moses Hendricks will be very important for the Grand League. In the last match, I think he performed very well, but he played a bad shot. Not because it was a bad shot selection. Shot selection was good, but the thing is, he did not read the pace of the pitch till then. So that's why he missed the ball. But I think this time he can play a very important role in the middle order. I'm currently going with Mohammad Shami. See, guys, we already have covered 1 from wicket keeping section and 3 from batting section. So 4 players are covered here. We have covered 2 players from all-rounder section, so we'll have to cover 5 players from bowling section. So currently I'm going with Mohammad Shami, Trent Boult and Jasprit Bumrah. All 3 are very important options, and any one of them can also pick up 5 wickets in the next match, like Andre Russell and Harshal Patel have picked earlier. Now I'm going with spinners. I'm going with Rahul Chahar first of all, and other than that, I'm also going with Jayant Yadav. Jayant Yadav gave him 63 points in the last match. In this match also he can do well, because Chris Gayle is there, first lefty, and second Nicholas Pooran is there. If Nicholas Pooran will not play and David Malan will play, then also he is a very good option. So this is my final team, guys. This is not my actual team with which I am going to play in the match. Actual team I will post on Telegram after the pitch report and after the toss. So join my Telegram channel. Link is in description and top comment. Also, guys, don't forget to like the video and tell me in comments what you liked about the video. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. See you in the next match. Bye.